Alright, so for our next example, we're going to try, I don't know what example we're on, let's just call it number 5. I don't think I called the last one number 4, but that's fine. We have 6 times quantity 2 minus x is less than 3 times quantity x minus 2. Again, we're going to solve this pretty much exactly like we're going to solve an equation. First of all, we need to combine these x's, but since they're in parentheses, we need to distribute first. So, good morning, Jake. Alright, so now we're going to, well, we could add 6x to both sides or subtract 3x. In this case, let's keep it positive. Let's keep the x term positive, so let's add 6x to both sides. So we have 12 is less than 9x minus 6. We can now add 6 to both sides and give us that, and so we have 18 is less than 9x. Now we can divide both sides by 9, leaving us with 2 is less than x, or more importantly, x is greater than 2. You can switch it around if you wanted. That might make more sense. And now, of course, we're going to graph it. We need the boundary number. Put a 0 in there somewhere. And we need x to be greater than 2. So 2 is not included, so I'm going to keep it open. And x is bigger, so we're going to go to the right. We forgot to check, see if our answer is true, so let's pick a number greater than 2. See if it works. So how about 3? So 2 minus 3 would be negative 1. So negative 6 is less than 3. That's true. Okay, so we were correct in our graphing. Now let's try maybe one more, and then I'll give you 2 assignments to do for homework. Alright, so call this example 6. We have 3/8 y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 9/8. First thing we can do is subtract 1 from both sides, leaving us with 3/8 y. There you go, 3/8 y is greater than or equal to 9/8 minus 1. That would be the same as, let me write this down. So that 1 on the right side actually is going to look like 8/8. So 9/8 minus 8/8 is 1/8. Now we're going to divide by 3/8, which is the same as multiplying by 8/3, if you remember that. I hope you do. That crosses out the 3 and the 8s, the 3's and the 8's on the left side, leaving us on the right side with, again, these 8's go away, and it looks like we have 1/3. So y is greater than or equal to 1/3. Let's see if that makes sense. When I check it this time, I'm going to choose a y that is a multiple of 8, because then I can have a whole number when I do this multiplication. So y is greater than 1/3, so what if I choose 8? So then I have 3/8 times 8 is 3, so 3 plus 1 is 4, and that is greater than 9/8. So feeling confident that y is greater than or equal to 1/3. Keeping in mind, when I check my answer in this case, I could put a 1/3 like that and a 0. You don't have to only mark whole numbers on your number line, but keeping in mind, when you check your answer in an inequality, it's not quite as reassuring as it would be in an equality, because there would only be one answer in an equality, in an equation. In this case, there's several answers, so you may have just chosen one that would work, even though you maybe have chosen the wrong boundary. So you're not as reassured when you're checking your work here, but you know, it's something. So y is greater than or equal to 1/3. So the boundary is shaded because 1/3 is an answer. And we're going to go greater than. Now, to be more reassured, you could actually choose the boundary and then choose something just on the other side of the boundary to see if it makes sense. For instance, if we plugged in 1/3 exactly here, we would get 1/8 plus 1, so 9/8 is greater than or equal to 9/8. So that we know that that's true. So 1/3 is right on the edge of equality there. Then so if we go a little higher, like 2/3, then we're at 1/4 plus 1. So 1 1/4 is greater than or equal to 1 1/8. So that's true. So that we can be more reassured if we do it like that. So for homework, I would like you to do page 466. Just 2 problems. You can see they're fairly quick, so you could probably get these done in about 3 minutes or something. You're going to do number 17, which is negative 6m is greater than or equal to 6. And then I want you to do number 22, which is 7 is greater than or equal to 2k minus 7. And that's it. Enjoy.